Backstage at Nautica, we're in the old power station, and with me is Peter Hook of New Order, bass player, vocalist. How you doing?
Fine, thank you.
New album, Substance, is a compilation of some singles thrown together from older albums and a few tracks that were a little hard to get a hold of, maybe. That's kind of a little unusual for New Order. It's almost a greatest hits package. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, it's not a greatest hits package because none of them are greatest hits anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I mean, the thing about it is it's a collection of all our 12-inch singles that we've ever done. There's no LP tracks on it. They're all singles and as such.
Okay, is there any new singles coming out that we're going to be hearing in the near future from this album?
The latest single we've done is on the LP, which is called True Faith. That's the last one. It was the 12th of 12.
Do you appreciate this new popularity here in the States?
Sometimes you appreciate it, but sometimes it can be a bind because it kind of takes away your privacy a little bit, which is quite good for us because I still find that I can still walk around at any concert and the people, you know, it's like a handful of people that recognise you, which is really good. Well, I mean, it's great for me because like last night we were in Baltimore. Last night, and I could walk around and no one bugged me. And I like that part of it. But the thing about once you get to a point where you're really successful, you know, you get to the point where you can't walk around, and I'm not looking forward to that.
That's kind of scary?
Well, it's not kind of scary. I think it would just be more annoying, more frustrating than anything. I mean, they're only people when all's said and done, aren't they?
Yes.
You know, but it's just that you tend to like to talk to people sometimes and not talk to people at other times.
Is this the reason why maybe you don't put your pictures on your albums?
Well, I mean, it's partially the reason. I mean, the thing is, when we were Joy Division, the press started to build Ian up into a lead singer in the way that Mac is with Echo and the Bunnymen. And he always fought against that, and he didn't want to do that. And we've said, well, yeah, you're right. Well, why should that happen? And the thing was is that it happened a little bit in Joy Division, but obviously it was curtailed by his death, as most things were. But the thing is that with New Order, we've never sought to push Bernard as being a frontman. I don't think it works with New Order anyway. I think it's a lot more relaxed and it's a lot easier for all concerned to sort of get away from that sort of stigma.
The death of lead singer Ian Curtis have a dramatic impact on you creatively?
Creatively, I suppose it must have subconsciously affected you in many ways, but the thing was is that we'd already made up our minds that playing music was what we wanted to do, and with like Unknown Pleasures and Closer, we felt that we were really sort of had something to say, even if it was depressing. So there was no question about us carrying on. We just had to look for a way to carry on. That was all.
Now you mentioned Ian from Echo and the Bunnymen. How did you guys get together?
Well, we've known each other for a long time. We've known each other ever since we were Joy Division. And the reason we got together was we were in the studio together. They were in one half, we were in the other half. And they were doing their LP, we were doing ours, and we were both going to America. And we were just talking about how fed up you got with each other when you were touring. We said, yeah, we should do some together, then we won't get us fed up with each other. So we said, yeah, it's a good idea.
Was there any one piece of work or album that you, as a band, or maybe your individual contribution on stands out to you as one of your better works?
I think the best album we've ever made was Closer. I think that was really powerful, really emotional.
That's a Joy Division album.
Yeah. And that's the one I enjoy listening to most because I can't really listen to New Order stuff because I still play it. So you're always listening to it with some ulterior motive in mind, whereas the Joy Division stuff I can just listen to it for enjoyment.
Well, I want to thank you very much for sitting here and enjoying this short chat. I'm Tom Common, this is Peter Hook for New Order, and
bye all.
We'll be right back.